Okay. Checking on quality because when I first started earlier, we didn't have any. Looks like we're fine. We're fine on that. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back through the whole freaking startup process. Come on, Witcher. I mean, it'll work now. Reminder, I should be turning off my computer more at night so I can have it reset every process. Okay. We are officially up. I have to say I'm not super looking forward to playing this today. Just because Witcher 1 is a mixture of I'm interested and I'm aggravated all at once. And it's definitely the Neverwinter Nights based engine. That's definitely one thing. So I realize as I'm reminded that this is based heavily off of a modified Neverwinter Nights engine. That explains why the dialogue feels so clunky. Because the Neverwinter's Night engine's dialogue was based off of your stereotypical tree-based dialogue system, where you would talk to a character that would have a basic opener, and then you would have certain triggers that would go into effect that would allow you to say, ask something, which would trigger something else if you had something in your inventory or whatever else that allows something else. But that's why the conversations don't have a nice flow to them, is they're a lot clunkier. They're serviceable for the engine, but they're clunky. And the only reason I know about it to an extent is because when the first Neverwinter Nights came out, I did buy a book that helped teach you how to work with the coding so you could create your own Neverwinter Nights adventures. And it was pretty intensive considering I'm not a programmer, nor was I ever interested in going into programming. But I definitely saw the basics of how to work it. There was probably more sophisticated ways you could have worked the dialogue, but honestly, it was a lot of coding to be able to do something a little bit more sophisticated. So the simpler, easier, nitty-gritty way was to have like basic greeting followed by basic statement that you would say with a trigger if you have this, or if you don't have it, then this is the trigger. And so you'd end up going up to a character and they'd be all like, yes, and then it would be all like, about that contract, and then you'd have a trigger of you have this in your inventory versus you don't have this in your inventory. And if you had it in your inventory, it'd be all like, I finished the contract. And if you didn't have it in your inventory, it would be like, can you tell me information again? Which is why it would all sound super clunky. I know I'm over-explaining. I'm also still tired, so. Because welcome to my life. Complete constant exhaustion. Okay. So, Shawnee's place is behind us. Let's go through this. Game of dice we don't need to do. Must ask the druids about the missing boy. 3 Sephiroth. Berengar is dead. Sad tidings for Vesemir when I see him. Whatever. I beat Thaler. It's time. Okay. Should look for a stronger opponent for fist fighter. Not going to be here. Should talk to Zoltan. He knows about things like that. Zoltan. We've been looking for Zoltan. Last we had seen, he's supposed to be in the Hairy Bear Inn, but he hasn't been. And I don't remember if I caused him to go elsewhere.
Why do you stare?
I hate when chat's dead because I can never tell if you, like, if anyone's here. No, we're streaming. Oh, you know what I should do for Isaac? Twitter. Playing Witcher 1 again today, followed by the last, I swears. stop. Playing Witcher 1 again today, followed by the last, I swear, is last day of streaming Witcher 3 if you want to stop by. Dozer. Actually shut down that tab just in case. Okay. There we go. Let's see if there's a retweets. He probably will. He's pretty good about it. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's not in here. I think I triggered him to go somewhere else. But I cannot for the life of me remember where. Rams meet thugs, Traveler, Fist Fighter.
Maybe not. Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Monroe Blaze, that's the other dwarf. Conrad, Waitress.
Yes?
I can drink it. I don't think I have much to drink with it. Medium strength alcohol here. Claire's white. We're gonna have that.
Maybe not.
What's into oh no, it's a potion base. I don't want to use that. Do I not have any more wine or anything? I think I put it all away. Damn it. I have water. Oh, fuck that. Oh god, I got Geralt drunk. Hey, Innkeep.
Dang!
Oh my god, Geralt's toasted. Hold on, let me get this. Alright, let's go get more toasted. Hey, Conrad.
I'm wasting time.
Let's get toasted together. Come on. Come on, man.
Yeah?
Come on, man.
It's with you.
Maybe.
Yes?
He's so drunk.
It's with you.
We're so drunk. Don't worry.
I need to rest.
What's in this barrel? What's in this barrel, man? It's mutton leg. What about this one? Oh man, more booze. Oh yeah.
Maybe not again. So I says someone well read is certain to gauge their
Don't worry, man. You got this. Oh man. Let's do this slow ass. Oh, here's my favorite. Take out the sword. We walk normally now. Okay. For Dawn. Hi, Bodhi. So cute. I love Bodhi. Are you having a nosebleed?
Damn, what a freak.
Pet Bodhi is being super cute. Pet Bodhi is being super cute. No, pet him longer. Pet him more.
Who's this?
Want to buy some of my water, woman?
Mate.
What? I have water. What are you talking about? No, that's Witcher 3. I don't know where the water is. Hi, Reaper. I don't know where the water in Witcher 3 is going.
Damn,
I
what a
keep picking
freak.
up water and it's not going into my food area anymore. It just doesn't exist, and it's really worrying me. Oh, jeez. Okay. We could talk to the Order Armorer because I think he told me to give him some time. Why does he look drunk? Oh,
Need
what is
anything?
with the camera?
Is the lightning metal rod ready?
Yes.
Here's 70 orens.
I could tell him
Thanks.
I have no
I'll
money.
be sure it goes.
He'll be sure it goes to a worthy cause. Cars? He'll be sure it goes to a worthy cars. Here's the gate to the dike.
Blazing sword.
Okay.
Nonsense, a ghastly beast exacts revenge.
Perhaps this messenger transformed into a phantom hound.
Possibly.
I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Memory of a blade, old friend of mine. I think Shawnee owes me. Kalkstein, I will reopen the case to find new evidence. Ramsmeat. I have to speak to Ramsmeat about his dealings with the Tsar. He's in the back. Let me go do that.
Oh, I worked.
I don't know why I didn't talk to him earlier. The quests are so spread out all over the place. Like, they're all linked together, but there's like 50 million different tasks to do for the same quest. That Ramsmeat, I don't fully remember what the hell he's dealing with. All I know is Salamandra bad. And anyone else in The Witcher's life, this Shawnee girl, whoever the hell she is. And we're waiting for a Pokemon card, but we're not getting it. Where's Ramsmeat stuff? Here. Make our life easier. Reload back to where we were. Because I've been kind of all over the place. Okay, we'll get the lightning rod again. We'll talk to Ramsmeat. We're not going to drink with Conrad because apparently that's worthless. Near as I can tell, unless I got too drunk too quickly.
No one listens to me.
It's just, I'm not worrying about it. Here's what else I'm going to do. Witcher Enhanced Edition. Where is Zoltan? Chapter 2. He can be found wandering around the temple quarter roughly from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and if choosing to side with the Scoia'tael or take the neutral path at Old Vizima. He also often spends time with Golan Vivaldi, arrives at Golan Vivaldi's home at 10:30 during Chapter 2. Are you kidding? So he's probably there.
Scars, glory and honor. That's what.
Here. All I have to do is click that and he'll auto-path to it. I am going to be downing the coffee today for a bit. I made some iced tea the other day. I'm intent on having that today. So when I'm done with coffee, I'm on to some nummy iced tea. Vivaldi. No one else. Where's Zoltan Vivaldi?
What?
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
Your mouth doesn't move.
Goodbye.
God damn it. Why would I think that's Zoltan? Zoltan doesn't have one of the crazy beards. Zoltan's more recognizable than any of the others. Okay. Let's go talk to Ramsmeat. Like, I wouldn't say this is a bad game. I'm just like, you need to be really, really committed into The Witcher and The Witcher's lore to want to play it. And even then, there's some pain and suffering in the process. It's very much a nostalgia-based thing. I think anyone who played it back when it was first new, before Witcher 2 and Witcher 3 were out, probably have a much more brighter opinion of the game. And I don't have a horrible opinion of it.
What do you want, Wolf?
I could just see the clunkiness. Oh, Bodhi's no longer here. Closing the window. They're making noise.
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra. Quickly. When I ask about Salamandra, your henchmen get shifty.
They're like me. We don't like Salamandra.
I like how everyone says they don't like it.
And I'm a priestess of Melitelli.
You're either very brave or very foolish to accuse me.
Neither, Ram's meat.
You should have asked my men why they get nervous. Now shove off.
Why did you contact Witcher Berengar?
What's it to you?
He was my brother.
Hey,
Take a
Fran.
good look. Do I seem like a whore to you?
Wow.
No.
So why you trying to fuck me? Again,
Oh my god.
what's it to you?
He was a friend. I suspect Salamandra had something to do with his disappearance.
You choose your friends poorly. Berengar schemed with Salamandra, and that's why we had our eye on him. As they say, keep your friends close, and your enemies closer. He disappeared in the swamp. Kalkstein hired one of my boys to find him. Then he disappeared. That's all. Now get lost.
Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it.
Buddy, what are you
And if
doing?
you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
I tell him the papers are
Everyone that I have as a
He wants
suspect
to look
for
again.
being involved with
So I said
Salamandra
someone
all
will
have
have
alibis at the moment for not being involved. But here's the thing. The evidence has been very flimsy on both sides from what I can remember. And at the same time, their alibis are super flimsy. I'm wondering if that's super intentional. Like, it's hard to tell who it really is, at least for now. The one thing he is telling that I know is true is that Berengar vanished in the swamp, because we know that Berengar, the former Witcher, did vanish in the swamp. And at that point, we're going to the swamp. Because I don't know where Zoltan is. I'm gonna close the door a bit, because Bodhi opened it when he threw himself in here. Hey, what are you staring at? What are you staring at? I'm sleepy. Okay, there we go.
Not enough pay for this.
I'm trying to see if there's...
Army life's tough.
Oh. That's right, one of the things is supposed to be with someone who was wealthy. Maybe, what's his name here at the docks? I don't want a watermelon. Easiest way to figure out. Let's meditate until the noon when the guy's here. I don't even know if he shows up in the morning, so fuck it, noon. Do I really only have 2 swallow potions? No way. Maybe I do. I had to make some more swallow. Are you kidding? Damn it. Okay. Better alchemical base is required. Which means better alcohol. Declan of Levarden.
Yes?
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such
All those
art and
rats.
oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orns?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
Why?
I don't have the money yet, but I'll bring it soon.
No hurry. I'm not that eager to make the trade.
Can I just kill him? Like, seriously, where am I gonna
You
get
look
that
neither
money?
Temerian nor Redanian.
Fresh Biden, how they know it.
Oh, I don't need to talk to you.
Fried perch.
Pike can be good too.
Don't frighten the fish.
You're doing most of the talking.
They're accustomed to me. Besides, you speak of pike.
Good luck.
Why was that a conversation? I have a feeling there's something that causes him to be worth talking to.
Transport services at the best prices.
Oh god, these... Oh my god.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
Some of these choices...
How many times are you going to ask me?
Just... There are some aspects of the game where graphically it looks good, especially considering the engine it's based off of. And then there's other aspects of the game where you're just like, why? But I remember when this came out, it being considered like incredibly graphically superior to other games. This is always the case every time we're here.
Good, sir. Do you need a boat?
It's not for those monsters.
Jean-Pierre.
Who are you?
A witcher.
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
What profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
What?
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
Why does this guy seem like such an asshole and then he's like, you have a good day?
I'm here about the notice.
What notice?
Finally. Got the hides?
What
I'll
hides?
return when I have the pelts.
I'll be
Oh,
here.
the wolves.
Farewell.
Okay. Where am I? Right there. So I could probably just... I don't want to go to the stone golem. Did I... I forgot the iron rod. It was only 6 minutes ago. It's because I camped. This must have been after I went in there and talked to Ramsmeat. Let me see. Yeah, okay.
Well, will they then?
Let me do it this way. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm very interested in Chapter 4, considering all the online reviews are just like it has a very unique feel to it and everything. Yes, I need the light.
Is the light?
Yes.
I've no money.
Then stop.
Oh my god, I misclicked.
Need.
Is the?
Yes.
Here's 7.
Thanks.
There, hit the button instead of clicking.
Society made me what I am.
Whatever. Nice rats. There's rats everywhere in certain areas. Which, I mean, it makes sense to an extent because there's supposed to be a plague in a way. But I don't know anything about this particular plague, so I don't know if it's supposed to be magical or whatnot. There.
Like the look of me.
Click on him in auto path, it's easier.
You look neither Temerian nor Redanian. Army life's tough.
The dog. Dog, what are you doing? The dog's all like, I need to follow him.
Yes?
I
want...
Then would you
sell?
I'll give you
5.
I didn't.
I will.
I don't
know how.
Oh my god.
Take
times.
How many?
Oh my god. Go. Go. Greatest transport service ever. I wonder if something will be looking at me through the trees. I'm not gonna sit here and look at it.
A new customer. Come aboard.
You.
A witch? Well, never. Nor what bound?
Okay.
Who was?
We'll do the
was
same
No,
options.
but he. Yeah. I'm here. I'll be. Fair.
Okay. Done on that part. So we're gonna save this. Now, true to previous games, we're gonna go in and we're gonna do delete, 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 because we don't trust this. Because I wasn't deleting when I was playing yesterday. There we go. That way the steam cloud doesn't freak out. Not too heavily, at least. See, there's the obelisks, but I'm not sure what to do with the obelisks yet. So maybe I need to talk to someone and figure out the obelisks.
What was that?
Bop, bop, bop.
Greetings.
Greeting, my lord, greeting.
What's with you?
Not now, but when I was 6, a brick fell on me head. I was playing a game where you toss a brick in the air, counted 5 and ran so the brick wouldn't bop you. Never was good at counting. They say the brick made me stupid.
Mm-hmm.
If you need help getting somewhere, you come to the right place. See, I never get lost.
Then this must be my lucky day.
Oh my god.
Tell me about the swamp.
The swamp's wide and deep, with mosquitoes up your arse. Oh, they've been stinging lately.
Who lives here?
Living here, we got druids, brickmakers, lumberjacks, monsters, and mosquitoes. That's who.
Would that even be Tourette's?
What do you want to hear about?
Because that just sounds like brain damage from a brick falling on your head.
Tell me about the brickmakers.
Brickmakers is us. Just there. Straight on, and there's the village. That's where you'll find the elders, who you need to oblige. We make bricks. Anything else you likes to know?
My god.
Where are the lumberjacks?
Lumberjack sticks to where they logs. Where else would they sticks?
So where exactly do they log?
Should have said that from the start. South of the Brickmakers' village. Best follow that path past the horrid cave till you see stumps.
So where was it? South of the Brickmakers' village. Okay.
How about monsters?
We got monsters, many. Will-o-wisps and mammons that keep a decent brickmaker from getting home when he's a bit tipsy. We got windwraiths and brownies with their little red caps.
Anything else?
Else we got mosquitoes.
You have drowners, you dumbass.
Did I hear you mention mosquitoes?
Damn buzzing bloodsuckers. There's more every year. You'll find that most by the tower.
The tower?
Yeah, if you go straight west and then south by the hut, you're sure to reach the Mage's Tower. But it's shut, and there's nothing but blasted mosquitoes and some geelums there.
Where will I find the druids?
That's the furthest nook in the forest, with beautiful trees and wild beasts sitting with druidins. That'll be straight southwest, but you needs to pass the loggers or take another path. Hard to say what.
He has a lot of problems.
Farewell.
Mostly the fact that he couldn't count to 5 and a brick fell on his head. Imagine living in a village where as a child your favorite game is to throw a brick into the air, count to 5, and then try and move before it slams you in the head.
Perhaps you'd settle down here. We could use a warrior for protection.
Oh my god. Get the hell away from me. I can't even get off of that.
I hate droughts.
Okay. Celandine. White Myrtle. He won't talk to me. There's the Yasath obelisk. I don't know what to do with those. Maybe the druids will tell me what to do with these, Oh, because he says old brickmaker. That was what was supposed to cause him to stand out. I was wondering how I was supposed to know that he was someone I was supposed to talk to. I just clicked on him randomly. I didn't pay that much attention. More brickmakers. These are the brickmaking pits. Because these have the drowners in them. Mutilated corpse. The monsters have torn a lot of flesh from this corpse. It's obvious the mortal wounds were inflicted by a sword, a sharp one at that. I think I saw that corpse last time. Voidianoi altar. Off obelisks, Shrine of Melatelli. So they should be this way? Remember them saying the brickmakers were a cult and they were the ones who knew how to work the obelisk? Yeah, no, I remember that. The thing is, I don't know which one to talk to unless I start going into all the homes. You know what? Good point.
More elves in the area. I fear they plan. Vizima grows and I hate.
Brickmaker, 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 brickmaker.
Recently, we celebrated the birth of triplets. A good omen.
Triplets. House number 1. I know one of these has that old lady in it.
Druids from the Grove have brought drought upon us.
Vizima grows and requires Recently, we
bricks.
celebrated the birth of triplets. A good omen.
I'm taking all your stuff. Medium strength alcohol, honeycomb. I'm gonna regret picking up all this food, aren't I? Be all like, who do I sell to? You know what I need food in? Witcher 3. Remember? Okay, that was the same thing you said last time. Rusty sword. Nothing. I'm glad I rebound the key to see where things are. It makes life a lot easier in this game.
I'm glad we can't produce bricks.
Can't. Oh god. Being inside Geralt's face where you can see his eyeballs and teeth is always disconcerting.
Is Vizima really a den of depravity?
Come on. Oh, come on. Two blueberries. Vasca's house. Drowners.
I don't talk to strangers.
She doesn't talk to strangers. Candy. I don't even want to know what the candy is. Someone's got to have a book. Why would they have a book? Here's my thought. My thought is go to the Druids and they'll tell us where to go. Purple Avenger 66, thank you for the follow. I'm thinking go to the Druids. The Druids might know something. Especially if they were supposed to have visited a drought on them. I have a feeling the Druids are far more knowledgeable, and I think the Brickmakers are just following through with who knows what. And I don't think they're necessarily going to say anything because I'm not part of them. I just finished my first cup of coffee, and I will tell you I'll be doing a BRB sooner rather than later to get some more. Oh god, I can't just walk over there. Okay. I mean, they're supposed to be druids. I have a feeling they're relatively knowledgeable in the ways of whatever arcane happenings are going on. Not that I know what druids are supposed to be like in the Witcher series. I don't even know if druids are a thing or if they just sort of like stuck them in for Witcher 1 and they never really were part of the books. But I mean, I know this one is supposed to be as closer to the books than anything, so maybe there were druids in the books?
A cave entrance.
Oh. Here. Come on. Have some chicken. Heal up. Grab more of this. Cheese. Wolves. They're wolves. I didn't have to think too hard about which stance to use. And I was right. At least Can you not? And unfortunately, I don't have a potion of the cat on me. Let me go make one. I don't know how long I'm going to be in there, but I might as well use a potion of the cat. And I know I have more than enough ingredients for it. Actually, do I? Because I need alcohol as a base, and I'm running low on alcohol. I mean, I can always buy more alcohol, and I haven't been doing that. Fine with that just because of experience and stuff. I'm pretty sure these are giving me experience. I've never really paid that close attention to it. But there's quests that only give me experience. Either way, money. Because some of this stuff sells well, relatively okay. They're not difficult. I mean, I at least was coming across a lot of Drowner Brains, and while those only sold for like 1 point each, or 1 gold, 1 oran each, it was like, whatever, it was still 50 orans for the stack. And they just respawn so much. Here. Amber chicken sandwich. That rock is particularly large looking. You love the twang of the sword on nothing that would make it twang. Yeah. Yeah. Do I really want to do cat's eye potion? Not really. But I don't know how big the cave is. Tamarian rye. Strong alcohol potion base. Fool's parsley, what is this? Beast liver? How much beast liver do I have? I have 2. You can fucking use this cadaverine. That's fine. No. Use the abomination lymph. There. Make 1. Okay. It's coffee time. BRB. Okay. Back and back and back. Let's see. Where's my potion? There it is. I'm gonna be so upset if this cave is small. Suet mushrooms, wolf. I don't think it's gonna be that small. It's gonna be small. Whatever. At least you guys aren't sitting here in absolute darkness. So yeah, I can go through there. Again, another cave that you can go through. Oh my god, there's a wolf on the other side. Maybe it goes around this way? I'm not even sure how many wolves I'm supposed to kill. I'm just gonna empty out the cave. That's how you kill a raid. You grab the blade of your sword and you hit it with the hilt. So fucking bullshit. Okay. Like, I mean, I remember them saying this game was hard. The most it is, it's as hard as an old school RPG was, which is basically know when you're outmatched and when you have to come back later. Increases damage inflicted by 2. What is this? Another Sephiroth. Gold, Suet, Dog Tallow, Stammelford's Dust. Can't do anything with that. What was that? Bronze Sarcophagus. Okay. Circle of Hanging Stones. There's another wolf just sitting over there. Watched its friend die. You have learned the defensive Quen sign. The sign will block all attacks and protect you from damage. Choose the sign on the left of the screen. Quen disappears when you cast another sign or attack an opponent. It is best used to gain time to drink potions during combat. Quen... okay. Seems a little less useful than later versions of it. But whatever. I mean, I understand the game gimmick. I just don't see myself using it a lot. Excuse you. It blocks all damage. Why? Why does that very much look like I can go through it, but I can't go through it? Did that wolf just spawn? Should see Jean-Pierre to collect my reward. Here's some more wolf pelts, just in case it's not enough. Why does this look like this? More cat's eye potion effects. More suet mushrooms. I don't know why there's this poison glow. Okay. Oh my god. It's like another exit on the map, but you're not allowed to use it. Yeah, they keep respawning. I'm fine with that. Like, technically, they're supposed to be around my level, so whatever. Experience. That's my thought. Can you stop putting that away? No more? Okay.
Mushroom.
Domruff, thank you for the follow. And now we've out. Let's see. Okay. I'm actually gonna go back
Mushroom.
to Bobcat811. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna go back to. I'm probably not going the right way, but I don't care. I saw all these things. I'm gonna go back to. What I'm trying to say is I'm gonna go back to the left hand for the wolf sound. Are you kidding? Really? Coming this way? You want to do this? Do you want to do this? Come on. You're almost burned to nothing. There you go. How did that? I'm upset by that. Like, there's no way that should have hit me. By all intents and purposes, I took way more damage. Well, I mean, I was in the middle of one of their explosions, so whatever. There's another obelisk. Are you kidding? Come on. Pick it up! Oh my god. The tedium of picking up the remains. Okay. Food. At least I still have food. I wish it, like, healed a little bit more than it does, but whatever. Good enough at the moment. Oh, a place of power. Is that on my map? No, it's not. I need to get that on my map. Is that gonna allow me to teleport back to Karkstein? What would you like to do? Perform the ritual. Magic. There you go. That should have put it on. Yep. Okay, how do I get back? East, this way. Am I healing? No, it doesn't look like I'm healing. Chicken. Oh look, it's a whole chicken leg that I eat very weirdly.
Wonderful, Dad.
Okay. Should be this way to get to that bounty hunter. Should be near that fireplace. Jean-Pierre. Give me a decent amount of money for this.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I do. 10 wolf pelts.
Wonderful. The title of Royal Jägermeister will be mine.
Jägermeister?
Else, I'll become a mercenary.
Really?
Farewell.
So proud. How much did he give me? 100? Is that less than 100? I'm so upset. Why does this game want to give you no money? Seriously. I don't even think it was 100. I think it was less. Okay. Druids.
Wonderful.
Going back south. In the amazing rain. Where we can't see anything. Will's Presley game. This way? They gotta be over here somewhere. What was that? Cave. Oh, no walking that way. Okay. Are you kidding? Why did that count as a hit? Geralt's inability to actually dodge when you tell him to roll dodge is infuriating against these things because they just explode. And even if you get plenty far away, he just dies. What was that in the distance? No. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, we're following this road. Oh, goody. You know what I could do? don't know. Oh, there they are. Swamps and marshes immune to poison, low resistance to stun attempts, sensitive to silver and fire. The stronger the style is, more efficient against Bloodsuigers. Experienced witches warn against using the group style while fighting multiple Bloodsuigers. A dying Bloodsuiger explodes, spraying acid on its opponent. A skilled watcher is able to kill the monster while evading the explosion. Which I did not just do right there, which annoys the hell out of me. Like, I was making fun of carrying around food, and now I wish I had the food. Are you kidding me? Okay. We need to go over here. Meditate until when? Dusk? How about dawn? Save. Swamp forest, save, save. Yeah, it's a very messy area. It's overly messy in my opinion. It's those Bloodsuigers that are driving me nuts. Like this. Why is the Drowner actually allying with this thing? Imagine if I had not upgraded my armor. Aggroed from a good ways away too. Yeah, that's the other thing, is they're aggroing from really, really far away. Lumberjack's fight. He's a lumberjack and he don't care. Yaren Bolt. Hey, you're a dwarf.
Who are you?
Geralt the Witcher, a friend.
And we'll see.
And you?
Yaren. I speak for the lumberjacks.
What?
Can we talk?
Speak.
Any jobs for a Witcher?
Despite the danger, the beasts leave us alone.
So nothing?
Perhaps. For someone willing to take a risk.
What?
I'm listening.
But the Begatic plant should be blooming in the swamp.
I understand it's valuable.
The drug it makes is. Collect some blossoms and we could both earn a little.
I wade through mud, face danger, then we split the profit?
You don't know what Begatit looks like, nor where to sell it.
Okay, let's play herbalist.
Great. Begatit blossoms look like red orchids. Clumps grow throughout the swamp. Sell them to the ferryman. Ask those living in the swamp if you can't find any.
I'll deliver the flowers to the ferryman as soon as I find them.
He's a great little dwarf. He looks like every other dwarf in this area. Totally original.
I understand not what quarrels humans have with dwarves. Elves are another story. By the time we finish them tether themselves to trees.
Met the brickmakers yet? My love stayed behind in Vizima with the children.
I long for the end of felling season.
All these lumberjacks.
Let's not wander out into the swamp. A few rookies set forth, never to be seen again.
Didn't he tell me to wander out into the swamp in order to find the heliobore or whatever the hell? Look, a corpse. And bloodsuckers. Oh boy. What did he want me to get? It wasn't heliobore, it was what? Must take beggar tick. Guardian Levin, Dwarven Spirit, and Flint. Can't. Golem Burial Ground. We know better than to just do this. Where is it?
I need to wait for the storm.
Are you kidding? So I need to figure out the order. I hate these puzzles because they're not even puzzles. It's just trial and error. Okay. Do I have to wait for it to be raining? It's because the lightning rod was on Geralt. I think I have to wait for it to be raining. That's why there's a fireplace over here.
Odd place. Looks like these giants froze mid-motion. Must have been some time ago.
That's a bitch of a death. It's stupid. I mean, I guess it makes sense I have to wait for a storm, but at the same time, why can you summon lightning then? I don't know. Bread and chicken. I'm fine with this because we know this. Oh, I do have bottled water. I forgot about the water. I had water I could use for healing. Okay, that's a lot better than I thought. Here, I found the druid.
Huge trees, strange symbols, tamed beasts, even a dryad.
She has boobs. Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Gwynblade. What's that mean?
White Wolf.
You know me?
Your name precedes you.
Green
You may know more than me. I remember nothing of my past.
Some things are better forgotten. Nevertheless, I do feel sorry for you.
Can you help?
Sadly, no. Perhaps my sisters from Brokilon could help, but they are far away.
Lives?
Tell me about your lives.
Brokilon is our home, Ithlin, our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
Captain Kirk when we need him.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children? They have long forgotten the struggle's meaning, craving blood and revenge, having only contempt for humans. They fail to see they begin to resemble the humans themselves. We merely defend our home, Gwynblade, and have no ambition of driving humans into the sea.
Tell me about your lives.
Brokilon is our home, Ithlin, our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy? Thank you for the follow.
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
I just noticed the elf in the background. Totally different looking from the Scoia'tael.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
I thought we already talked to her about that. That's sad. That's sad.
That's sad.
I like how that's my only response to her. That's sad. Hello, Wyvern. Oh.
Welcome to the Druid's Grove, traveler.
What is with your
Greetings.
Marvelous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
What?
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yavin.
Let's talk.
Yes.
What are some of these exchanges? Sir, you have a whole heavy-ass skull with horns on your belly. It does. Like, they're like bitchy to each other, but at the same time they're all like, we should talk. Yes, that's a good idea.
I'm looking for Witcher's work.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a Witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in town, and then return his reply to me.
Sure.
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you.
That's a plant I don't really have much of. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, because it's that. Wolves, great. I do like how the whole petals and the little bits in the air, it lends that mystical air to it. All the druids looking like these old men is just funny to me.
What is it?
I seek a boy missing from the brickmaker's village.
I've not seen him.
The brickmakers claim you changed children into dryads.
Fools! Only adults are accepted here. Children would only trouble us. As for dryads, ask them yourself.
Farewell.
What? Talk to the dryad about the kidnapped boy. Elder Druid.
What is it?
He'll sell to us. Ritual plants, red. Druid's herbarium, 600. Goody. I have to say, like, okay, water replenishes what? Endurance. Not the same as vitality. I need this herbarium, but it's so expensive. What is this? What? It's just got leaves clipping through it.
What, White Wolf?
Jiggly
Windblade.
boob physics. Oh my god.
I seek a boy. The brickmakers claim druids seized him to transform him into a dryad.
Only girls can be dryads. No boys here.
Just wanted to make sure.
I would show you where young dryads come from, but
Yes?
I wish to remain faithful to the Brokilon tradition. We only take in men to procreate, and just the strong and agile.
That's why there's all
We
old
want the
men here.
girls born of their seed to inherit their father's fortitude.
I've been accused of many things, but lack of physical prowess is not among them.
I believe you. But the ritual requires a man to prove himself a skilled hunter. Bring me a wolf's pelt.
Oh my god, am I gonna get her Pokemon card? I know I have another one. Must go and tell Vasco.
No white-haired one. Win.
What are you doing?
It is a secret. Though I'm taking the chance to visit this grove of old, beautiful trees.
I like how I tried to give her a wolf pelt.
Tell me about
Brokilon.
Who is...
Our art.
So you...
Those...
Tell me...
Brokilon.
Are you...
Like...
That's...
Why can't I give her a gift? She's all like, bring me a wolf pelt. I'm so upset. And now I can't get her Pokemon card. She's all like, I need to have sex with young, virile people. Never mind the fact that Witchers is sterile. Still get her Pokemon card. Like, seriously. What is up here? Wolves. I need wolf pelts. Maybe I don't have any wolf pelts on me? Maybe I gave them all to Jean-Claude? No, because now I have 5 and I only killed 3. Also, what is this? Erden. Magical trap that slows down your opponent. She's a sign on the left of the screen. Are you kidding? That's what it looks like? Eight to 22. Where is she?
What? You druids control nature's forces, right?
No, we cannot. Rather, we live by its rhythms.
You train wild animals, and you can stir up a storm?
No, I mean yes, but not by force.
Well, I need a tempest with thunder and lightning. Can you create one?
I can, but as I said...
I'll pay. Call it a donation toward the prevention of further devastation of the environment.
500 orens.
That's too much.
Things are getting more expensive, and we have to live somehow.
I'll come back when you change your mind.
Why does everyone want so much money? Like, I need 500 orens for the one guy's other sigil. I need 500 orens for the frickin' storm to get the other sigil thing. I need 600 if I want that book. And I currently have 500. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back. Alright, so I spent time on the toilet looking up ways to make money. And apparently there's several different ways. Some of the monster quests are recurring. I don't know which ones those are. Apparently the Bloodsuigers drop crystals that are worth about 40 orens each. I should have been having those. Let me see. I'm not sure which ones they are. Beast liver. I saw the name when I looked it up. I have beggar tick blossoms. I have 6 of them. Albar's crystals. These are worth 40 each, and they're dropped by the Bloodsuigers. There's also recurring monster quests, and apparently the fist fighting resets. So if I went back to the fist fighters, I could end up doing that. The dwarf and the lumberjacks wanted the beggar tick. And I have plenty of those now. That being said, I'm probably going to save sooner rather than later. So, the suggestion is get a hold of the $600 book as soon as possible so I can pick those herbs. Getting books for monsters and herbs is just worthwhile to get as soon as possible before anything and everything else. Faller has infinite amount of money if I wanted to roll dice against him. Turns out the game is not tilted in his favor because he's supposed to be good at it. He is intentionally, according to the game, supposed to have loaded dice. So you can't ever win over a certain amount past him, otherwise he will always tilt the game in his favor to make sure that he wins. Which is freaking stupid. But apparently most of the other ones are just random, supposedly. I think they're still tilted. But once you get to the higher level professional gamblers, you can win about 600 orens per match.
Speak.
Not that I want to do that.
I was supposed to...
Problems?
Right.
Speak.
Godspeed.
Okay. I'm done with this one. Like, I have an hour and a half in me for The Witcher 1. And just... It's par for the course for the way this game has been feeling. I know I need to hold out and try to hold out for a different chapter. Which is getting harder and harder every single time. But whatever. I want to play Witcher 3. It's supposed to be the last day we're touching Witcher 3. So, I did notice, as Meaty pointed out, that more people ended up showing up to the Witcher 3 stream, especially near the end. I don't know if it was because of the time of day, or it's the fact that I was doing the Kira Met storyline continuously, which is far more interesting than what I was doing beforehand. Going with that, though...